Hello, all you movie fans, fanatics out there. It's your boy Rick Reed's Movies back again on the video, and today we have a massive movie haul from both Walmart and Whatnot. I've been on the Whatnot app a lot recently, so I got a lot of pickups to go over. I got a whole stack in front of me. You guys can't see it; it's off camera, but I'm gonna go over all my movies that I got for right now, and then I have another part coming out later this week when I get the rest of my packages, my rest of my movies for Whatnot. So first, we got the Amazing Spider-Man 2 and the Blu-ray DVD digital with the really cool cover that the webs shine. You can see it in the camera there. I've been meaning to try to add more superhero movies in my collection. I think TASM 2 is a great option there to get added. But here is the Blu-ray and DVD inside. This is, I believe, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man for TASM 2. I really like TASM 2. I do like it. This is the weird movie we get the robotic rhino in. Obviously, Emma Stone in this movie as Gwen Stacy is fantastic. I do love Andrew Garfield. I think he's one of the better Spider-Mans that we get outside of Tobey Maguire. I think Tobey Maguire is second and Tom Holland is third, but not shitting on Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I just think Garfield is a better Spider-Man. Next up, we have the Blu-ray DVD digital code for the Internship, the unrated version with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. I love this comedy so much. It's about two guys internship at Google, and I really like this as the unrated version. The digital code is actually on this disc. So we have the Blu-ray and the digital is on this disc right here, which I thought was very intriguing when I got it. And I was like, "There's no digital code to it," and then I read on the box that the DVD is the digital code. So definitely excited to rewatch that again. Next up, probably one of my most rewatched Will Smith movies, and that is I Am Legend on Blu-ray. Just the Blu-ray disc has a bunch of special features, and this has the alternate theatrical version with a controversial ending that's not rated. So definitely excited to rewatch this to see that theatrical alternate ending. I do like the design of the Blu-ray disc. You see the cage with him and his dog, and then they did the zombie. Oh no, it's just the pew that he is sitting on to when he calls for the SOS help. We all getting, I believe, a second one of I Am Legend with Will Smith returning and Michael B. Jordan being introduced into the franchise of I Am Legend. So definitely intrigued how that's gonna go. When we do get the second movie, it hasn't been completely confirmed yet. I just know that it's been rumored, and I think it is going to be in production here shortly, which is definitely intriguing. Next up is a new movie from January of last year that was kind of a forgotten about horror movie that I really liked with Sophia Turner and Jacob Quaid, Jack Quaid, and that is Companion. Find Someone Made Just For You. It follows Sophie Turner dating Jack Quaid, but she doesn't know that she is a robot. And what I really like this one is that the J card is pink accents, because obviously she was pink in the movie. You guys have not seen Companion, I highly recommend it. This is the Blu-ray digital code. It even has the pink Blu-ray disc with that shine of Companion on it. You can see in the light there. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this last year in theaters. I watched it in IMAX with my friend, and we both really liked it. I did hear a bunch of discord on this movie that people said it wasn't that good, but I think the hate was overrated. I'm definitely excited to rewatch this, as well as watch the special features, as it has a AI horror special features. I'm definitely excited to check out that one. Now we're on to everything I got from Walmart. I think I'm missing a movie though. Yeah, I think I'm missing a movie. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I forgot I got another movie from Walmart. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 movies from Walmart, and I forgot to grab one. So, I had to edit that part out. But anyways, my first pickup from Walmart is a movie I actually watched this year for the first time. I went to Jamaica back in the beginning of April since the USAA boat trip, and the plane ride was kind of long. So I ended up watching this movie and I fell in love with it. I loved it so much that I had that in my collection because I do plan to upgrade my TV for 4K TV so I can watch all these movies in proper 4K. But that is Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons in Whiplash. It's the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray digital combo pack. I love this movie. The intensity of J.K. Simmons. I'm so excited to rewatch it with all the special features on it and what sorts. But I really like the 4K disc here, and the Blu-ray disc is nice too. But if you guys haven't seen Whiplash, I highly recommend it. Probably one of my favorite first-time watches of this year. So excited to get that rewatch eventually. Another first-time watch for me. I've been meaning to watch this movie, and I felt like it was better that I own it. So when I want to rewatch in the future, or if I do like a 30 Days of Halloween thing and I want to watch some horror movies, I have a lot of horror movies in my collection I can watch for that. And that is a very young Chris Hemsworth in Cabin in the Woods. This is the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray digital code with the slipcover as well. It follows a group of friends in the woods who find a cabin in the woods that is controlled by a group of scientists who create creatures and monsters to attack them, so they have to survive in this cabin in the woods. Yeah, great concept. I really like this. I really wanted to watch this movie. I've been looking to add it to my collection for the longest time, and recently I just said, screw it, let's add it. Next up is one of my favorite movies of the 2000s, and this is a first time on 4K Ultra HD, so I had to pick it up, and I cannot wait to watch the 4K upgrade to it. And that is going to be Speed Racer with the very poppy and flashy slipcover with the special features on the back. I love this movie. I've watched it like 100 times in my life. I grew up on watching it, so I'm definitely excited to see that it finally got the 4K treatment. This is the 4K Ultra HD and digital code, so no Blu-ray disc. I'm just not showing you guys digital codes because those are my digital codes, so you guys don't get those. Next up was a first time watch for me back in 2024, I believe. I watched a lot of first time watches, I think last year in 2024. I watched, I think, Mean Girls, Breakfast Club, and this movie. And I love this movie so much that I'm definitely excited to see the 4K transfer, and that is Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds in Singing in the Rain. This is the 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray, which was a surprise to me. I did not know it was going to come with the Blu-ray disc, but I love this movie. It's a musical that talks about, it goes from black and white to color. It goes from a non-talkie film to a talkie film. I loved it. It made me fall in love with cinema more. Next up, I watched this movie in IMAX last year. I have the popcorn bucket and the merch cup over my collection there. If you guys do know me on this channel, I love Lord of the Rings so much. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. I have the poster for this movie and a frame I'm trying to put on my wall eventually. But that is the anime Lord of the Rings movie from 2024, and that is Lord of the Rings: The War of the Rohirrim, which is a prequel movie to Fellowship. This is before Frodo gets the ring from Gandalf in Fellowship of the Ring, and they have the Battle of the Rohirrim is them fighting the ring. This is just the 4K Ultra HD disc, which is a really nice, gray charcoal color that pops like crazy. I love Lord of the Rings. I just got the 2 out of 3 Hobbit movies. I have all 3 Lord of the Rings on extended Blu-ray, so definitely excited to get the newest one before the Hunt for Gollum comes out next year, so I can own hopefully all of the Lord of the Rings movies. Sorry for the long video. I was debating on doing 2 small parts, but I'm doing 1 big part and then another big part with my other Whatnot, because I'm getting, I think, 6 or 7 movies from Whatnot on June 2nd, so. But last but not least was another first-time watch for me. I've never watched this movie before. It is a 6-time Academy Award winning. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you're about to find out. This was, I snubbed, I think, at the 2019 Oscars for Best Picture and lost to Moonlight. This movie was mistakenly called for Best Picture, and that is Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone in La La Land. It won for Best Director, Best Actress, Best Cinematography, and Best Original Song in 2016. So 2016, so it would be we came out in 2015, would have been 2016 Oscars. Because what usually happens to the Oscars, as you guys have seen hopefully have watched my Oscar prediction videos from this year and last year, when you win Best Director, you usually automatically win Best Picture. It has happened every year, but 2016 was different. Damien Chazelle won Best Director for La La Land, but Moonlight won Best Picture later in the night, because Best Picture is the final award. So it was a big controversy announcement, because they had to prove that La La Land was not the winner on camera, on TV, and people were mad. And after I watched La La Land, I was like, I've never seen Moonlight before. Maybe it deserves Best Picture. But after I watched La La Land for the first time, I was like, you mean to tell me this movie got snubbed for Best Picture over Moonlight? So it was kind of, I understood the controversy, but it made no sense to me. Because if you look at every other year at the Oscars, whoever wins Best Director wins Best Picture. This year it was Paul Thomas Anderson with One Man After Another. He won Best Director, then he won Best Picture. Last year it was Director Noah. He won Best Director and Best Picture. Everybody once won it for Best Director, Best Picture. It's happened every single year. What I can say, though, is next year's Oscars for Best Director, Best Picture is going to be really, really tight, because we have Damien Chazelle. Not Damien Chazelle. I'm going to talk about La La Land, excuse me. We have Christopher Nolan. We have Denis Villeneuve. We have Spielberg making a comeback with the Disclosure Day. We have a lot of great directors. And Best Original Scores will be hard, too, because you have Hans Zimmer doing Dune. You have John Williams coming back to do Disclosure Day. You have Logan Jorgensen doing The Odyssey, and if you guys haven't known, Logan Jorgensen has won 2 Oscars now. Oh no, 3. He's won for Black Panther, Oppenheimer, and I believe there's one more I'm missing. Sinners. He won for Sinners, Black Panther, and yeah. So he is now, I think, tied with John Williams for most wins for original score, for original soundtrack. So the Oscars next year is gonna be hard, but that is my quick movie haul for this week from both Walmart and whatnot. I'm definitely excited for this big haul this week. But I'm going to be taking a break from big movies like this because it is expensive. Because I think Lord of the Rings and Cabin in the Woods was like $60. I think Speed Racer, Singing in the Rain, and Whiplash was like $43. And then Whatnot varies because it varies on how much I pay for all of them. But I'm definitely excited to add all these in my collection. And let me guys know in the comment section down below, what of these movies would you pop in your player? First, I'm definitely excited to hear it. I will probably pop in Cabin in the Woods first, this one right here. Or maybe Speed Racer once I get the 4K television. But definitely excited for this haul. Definitely excited to show you guys whatever. Also, I got from Whatnot later in the week. Hope you guys do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash the notification button so when I upload a new video, you get notified to go click on that video. Hope you guys do love what you love, watch what you love, and remember to continue to watch movies in theaters because movies won't be a thing anymore. And I'll see you guys in my next review or haul video. Next review video will probably be the Backrooms. I do think I'm going to watch that tonight after work to get it out of the way so I can watch Breadwinners and Masters of the Universe later in the week so I can get that out of the way first. But I will be back probably tomorrow with my Backrooms review and later in the week for my other Whatnot movies. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.